What's up, guys? Welcome to Teo's Culinary Universe. Specifically, this is a new segment that we're going to be doing called On the Fly. If you've ever worked at a restaurant, you know what on the fly means. It's kind of like doing something spur of the moment, like without planning. So this is exactly what this video is going to be, because I was planning on doing a cooking video for you guys for today. But as you can tell, I'm not where I normally am. I'm actually in a motel because this morning I was heading up the mountain to do some cook filming, and my engine light came on. So I figured I might as well try to get this tackled now, because there's a thing about me where, like, I think it's probably part of the ADHD thing. When a problem happens, I really want to get it taken care of right then and there. I have some friends who are like, I'll get to that in like a week. Me, I'll be thinking about it all freaking day, all week. I'll have a horrible week. So light came on. I decided to turn around, head back down the mountain, and luckily I found a motel with a auto shop literally a few feet away. So dropped the van off there. It's getting worked on right now, and I decided to do a on the fly food review. So I'm actually waiting for the food to get here right now. It says it's almost here. Yeah, it should be here like any second. And then we'll get a little more into what's going on in this video. Yeah, what's going on, bro? Yep. Thank you very much.
Your number, Moy?
It's 89.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it. Drive safe.
All right, thank you, bro.
All right, so this is the food we got. By the way, I am just coming off of a 24-hour fast. So I've been fasting for 24 hours, a little more than 24 hours now. At this point, it's been like 30 hours, something like that. So yeah, I have not eaten in that many hours. This morning, I decided to do this real quick, and I just went on Uber Eats, and I was gonna do like waffles and or French toast and stuff like that, but after 24 hours of not eating, my body was craving something specific, and so I just decided to go with that. And let's look at what we got. Oh. Bag down there. Let's get this looking. Try to get this looking good for a thumbnail. Oh. Wow. And then we'll do one for if it's bad. All right, a little behind the scenes stuff right there. But as you can probably see, this is well, you probably can't even tell what this is. It's a monstrosity. This is a hummus bowl. And this is what I was craving this morning, dude. Just like, I literally was gonna get like French toast and like bacon, egg, cheese croissants, stuff like that, and like lattes. But before I clicked the buy button, I was like, do I even want to eat that? And the reality, I was like, no, I'm not craving that. I'm craving something like this. And they did not give me a fork? That's insane. Are you serious? They didn't give me a fork with this. By the way, if you're new here, I have a cat, that's what that is. So if you're thinking there's like a demon behind me, you're not wrong. But they did not give me a fork. And literally, I mean, my van is like a few steps away, but it's being worked on. So I don't want to go grab anything from there. How do you not give somebody a fork with a hummus bowl? That's kind of insane. Anyways, that kind of I don't have a fork in here. I'm gonna go check the front office and see if like they have any plastic forks. I don't know why they would, but I'm just gonna check. Don't let my cat mess with this food. I'll be right back. All right, so I got back. I I got back, and I just started like recording. Like I left the camera recording. I thought it would be really quick. Just go grab a fork. I went to the office of the motel, asked them if they had a fork. The dude was like, "No, we don't." He suggested that I walk down to the gas station. So I was like, "No, I'll just go get it for my van." I walked down to get the thing for my van. I see my van pulling out, and like, I walk up to the guy and I'm like, "Hey, do you mind if I grab my fork out?" And he was like, sorry, man, I gotta go take it on a test drive." And he like drove off. And then I was like, okay, that was weird. I feel like he probably thought I was some guy trying to like carjack my own van or something like that. So I walked into the building, and the guy Joey was just getting off the phone, and he was like, "Dude, was that you?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Yeah." He was like kind of freaking out. He didn't know like who you were because like I hadn't met the actual mechanic. I just talked to the owner. His name was Joey. And so he got off the phone with the guy, and he was like, some guy just came up to me trying to get into the van. So, totally understandable. I was just kind of needing a fork. So Joy was like, "Oh, it's all good, dude. We're all done. He's just taking on a test drive." And then he gave me a fork, cashed me out. I bring the van back, walk in here, camera's still recording. I think the audio is still recording. I assume it is because I see the green bar still going. So I just sit down and I like do my video and I start eating my food and talking about stuff with the camera for like 30 minutes. And then I turn it off and I get ready to edit, and I realize that half the audio for the video is done. It's like gone. So apparently while I was walking around, my microphone stopped recording, so it literally missed me. Like there's like the video of me talking and eating, but there's no audio of it. So I was gonna just scrap the whole thing, but it's been about 20 minutes since I was eating, and like as you can see, I didn't eat much. Not because it's not good. I'll get into everything in a little bit, but I just stopped eating, and then I was ready to save this for later, edit the video. Unfortunately, I didn't actually get any of the audio recorded, so we're going to go through this again. So let's see what this is. This is a hummus bowl, and I'll tell you all the ingredients that are in it. It looked way better at the beginning, trust me. But this is a hummus bowl with bird's eye beef, grape leaves, eggs, avocado, roasted vegetables, spicy hummus, smoky baba ganoush, garlic, hummus, baby spinach, baby kale, baby arugula, black lentils, pickled beets, pickled onion, diced cucumbers, Mediterranean pickles, feta salad, hot chili, harissa, creamy avocado, pita crunch, crispy chickpeas, fresh mint, fresh parsley, fresh cilantro, hummus spice, lemon wedge, and side halloumi cheese. I'll go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off. There's no halloumi cheese. Not only did they not give me a fork, they did not give me my halloumi cheese. If you don't know what halloumi cheese is, it's like it's kind of like a hard cheese. It's meant to be grilled. You grill it, and then it's like really delicious. I ordered a side skewer of that. They did not give it to me. They did not give me my fork. So this whole thing has kind of been a fail. But sometimes your most failed videos are the ones you remember the most. Sometimes your most failed videos are the ones that people like the most. This is a new thing that I'm doing. So I'm just gonna roll with the punches. This is a new channel, so I'm just gonna still post this, tell you guys how I felt about the food. So yeah, like I said, it's bird's eye beef. That's the main protein that's in it. I'm trying to see if I ate all the bird's eye beef. Got a little bit of beef left. But yeah, I pretty much stopped eating because I hit a wall. And yeah, the reason why I hit a wall is because I just came off a 24-hour fast. So my stomach kind of shrunk during that. I thought I could eat all this food. I don't know why. Until I saw it. Then I was like, I clearly cannot eat all this food. But this is a lot of food. Super good, super nutritious. An egg. But yeah, another reason why I'm not able to eat so much is because I've been eating less and less as as the past couple months have been going by. So if you don't know, I actually took a trip to Japan in early March of this year. The morning that I woke up to go to the airport to go to Japan, I weighed myself and I weighed 284 pounds, which is kind of crazy. It's definitely the heaviest I've ever weighed. Um, so yeah, I weighed 284 pounds. I go to Japan. I realize like over there things are of course way different. There's fast food places stuff like that, but like when I was eating food, I was realizing that like the food that I was eating was definitely filling me up faster because it was like whole foods and whole grains and all that kind of stuff. But I was feeling better about my day. I would eat like a heavy breakfast, and I would think that was gonna make me have to go take a nap or something like that. But no, I would like have energy, which is crazy because like take that compared to like me going to like McDonald's and getting like a hash brown and like a McGriddle and all that stuff, frappe. Which don't get me wrong, that stuff's delicious and I love it. But obviously I noticed like if I eat McDonald's breakfast, like a big McDonald's breakfast, I'm more than likely getting tired and I'm like gonna go like lay down or something like that. But in Japan, I was eating foods that was making me actually feel better and like being able to like take my day on. So I brought that back with me from the states, that mind state, that mindset. Sorry. So I've been eating less foods. I've been trying to be more intentional about what I'm putting into my body, stuff like that. Don't get me wrong. I still eat garbage from time to time because garbage is great. Sometimes garbage is great. Let's just be honest about that. And that's my thing. I'm not like a person who's like, oh no, now I only eat this. Nope, I absolutely will demolish a freaking pepperoni pizza. But I realize now I need to make sure my days are like filled with more healthy stuff and mindful eating. So when I do demolish that pizza, it's not just stacked on top of a bunch of other things that I've done that day that make me feel like crap. So yeah, that's kind of the mindset that I've been in lately. And I weighed myself yesterday, actually, and I weigh 269. So I'm down 15 pounds in a little over 2 months. It's been like 2 months and like 3 days, something like that. But definitely proud of myself for that. Definitely got a long way still to go, but I have been feeling better about my everyday, my workouts that I've been doing, my mindful eating, and all that. I've been feeling way better about it. So, yeah, it really sucks that I didn't get all this food because I am full. I could try to pretend like I'm not and eat some more for you guys, but I've already hit that wall. I've already hit that wall, and I still have barely made a huge dent in this food. But it's so packed with like this is like grains and like vegetables stuff like that. So it's definitely getting me full. But I think we'll take one more bite. Again, this kind of sucks because I literally I filmed the whole thing. I was like talking to the camera, filmed the whole thing, went through the bites, and now I have to do it over again. But I was just gonna scrap this video and be like, whatever. Maybe I'll just like wait till next week and do another 24-hour thing, or just wait till I find a different place that I want to try to do my first on the fly video. But like I said, sometimes when you try too hard to do something the perfect way, it doesn't turn out right. In fact, most times you try to do something perfect, it doesn't turn out right. So I'd rather just rip this band-aid off, give you guys this first iteration of the On the Fly series, and hopefully it'll go smoother from now on. I had my microphone to where it only recorded from my wireless mic, which was a like noob fail, because it does have a thing where it can record from the wireless mic and the actual camera, which I should have done, because that way I would have been fine. I would have a backup audio file. But we live, we learn, and as long as we learn from that, you know, it's not really all for naught. So I'll take one bite with the whole pita and everything, all the vegetables, the beef, all that good stuff on top. And this sauce, which I didn't order, but they gave it to me anyways. I don't know what it is, but it tastes like smoky tomato. I ordered toom sauce, which is garlic, and I also ordered some tahini. I tried tahini one time before, and I thought it was kind of nasty. So I got it again because I was like, maybe they just didn't make it right, or maybe like, because it tasted like it was like a bit off, to be honest. Like maybe it had like expired or something like that. I just tried it again. I just don't think I like tahini, to be honest. I don't like the flavor of it, and that's weird for me because there's not many foods that I don't like. But this is the second time I've tried tahini. It tastes kind of like it tasted the first time, and it's not a flavor that I enjoy at all. But yeah. Cheers. This was a watermelon mojito, which is a alcohol-free watermelon mojito with no added sugar. It was freaking delicious. The best thing, honestly, probably my favorite thing of the entire meal. Not saying the meal was bad, but definitely still bummed out about the fork and the freaking halloumi. But that drink was perfect. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you like this kind of thing of just me eating food and talking to the camera. I get chances to like actually maybe tell you guys more about what's going on in my day-to-day life. Things that I just want to talk about. I can just like kind of mind dump and talk while we eat food. I kind of like this idea. There's a few people that I watch who do this, like my dude Ben Dean. I've been watching him for years and years and years. And like King Shrats, I just found him like a few months ago. But yeah, this is Teo's Culinary Universe, not Teo's Cooking Channel. Granted, this channel will be mostly cooking, probably like 80% cooking content. But there is still other things that I want to do, even with the cooking content. I want to do games, challenges. Like, there's stuff that I've been planning for actually a few years ago that I came up with the ideas for, that I've been waiting to do, and now we're here. So buckle in, guys. There's so much to come to this channel. If you are a foodie, if you like food content, if you enjoy seeing me and maybe even my cat Lars, you're going to love this channel. We're going to do so much. We're going to learn how to cook. We're going to go places. We're going to travel, try new things, meet new people, hopefully do some collabs with some actual other chefs down the road. We'll see. But I'm excited for where this channel is going to go. And yeah, this first video, I think it's safe to say, was probably a failure. But when you take a step back and look at it, let's think about it. I successfully did a 24 plus hour fast, and the first thing I was craving was something healthy. So I'm proud of that. Um, I literally just dropped my van off this morning to get worked on, and it's already done. It's already back in the lot. I got cashed out, drove it back over here. Van is already taken care of. It was cheap. Problem was an easy one to fix. I luckily had the funds to be able to stay somewhere if I needed to at a motel. So there's really not much to complain about when you really take a step back and see the picture as a whole. There's not much to complain about this day. Sure, I didn't have a fork. Sure, I didn't get my halloumi, but you know, I found a fork. I can get a refund on the halloumi. It's not a big deal. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me, guys. Let me know if you enjoyed this kind of content. Let me know what you want to see on this channel. Let me know how the food looked. Let me know what's on your mind. All downstairs. Just type it in. And yeah, that's gonna do it for me, guys. So I will see you in the next video. Peace. Alright, I need this table clear. But also I don't need you doing acrobatics in the background as well. He's gonna do the most during this video. I can already feel it in my bones.